A world of ham radio without the ARRL? Are they in trouble? Let's find out. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host, Josh, AA4WX. Today, we're diving into the numbers and the trends shaping the American Radio Relay League and amateur radio in the United States. Let's start with the basics. Amateur licenses are holding steady, with over 750,000 hams in the United States. But membership in the league, that's a different story. The league, first let me underscore this. I cannot overstate how important the ARRL is. The ARRL is our voice on Capitol Hill. They're the ones in there lobbying to protect our spectrum and our hobby. So I fully encourage you to become a member of the ARRL. Now, I want to show you all a graph here, and this graph is courtesy of K4FMH.com. K4FMH.com. Fantastic article written by him. But let's take a look. You can certainly see the ups and downs of membership in the ARRL. So this is a cycle. This isn't necessarily a trend. But it has dropped nearly 25% in recent years. What's driving the disconnect between the hobby's growth and the ARRL's shrinking influence? One factor could be the league's leadership. Since 2015, every CEO has come from a corporate for-profit background, and the results speak for themselves. A steady decline in membership could be the cause of this mismatched leadership for a nonprofit organization. And if we take a look at our chart here, let's just go ahead and start back in 2001. You can see over 160,000 members. Just 5 years later, and keep in mind, we'll kind of talk about what was going on during these times. 4 or 5 years later, membership had dropped by about 10,000. So we're right in the middle of the Iraq War, the Afghanistan War. Then membership started peaking or shooting back up around 2007, ultimately hitting another peak around 2015. Now, David Sumner, K1ZZ, was the CEO during the time between 2001 and 2016. So he experienced the drop, but he was able to correct and got it all the way back up to its peak, just a little above 170,000 members. We had the change to Tom Gallagher, November Yankee to Romeo Fox around 2016, and we were sitting right around little less than 165,000 members at that point. We had another change in leadership in 2018 over to Howard Michelle, I think I'm pronouncing that right, WB2ITA, and we pretty much stayed the course right in the middle, right there, just below 160,000. So he was not able to grow the league. And since David Minster has taken over, we've just been nosediving. November Alpha 2 Alpha Alpha. David took over in 2021, and this thing has just gone off a cliff ever since. We are almost back to the 2006 low of just below 150,000 members. And I'm afraid when this year's membership is revealed, it's going to be even lower. I know there was a lot of backlash from ARRL members about dropping the QRZ mail-out magazines. And that's an unfortunate thing about today. But you know what? I look at I said QRZ, I meant QST. I look at QST through my iPad. There's a free ARRL app. If you're an ARRL member, you can read the magazine on your iPad or your cell phone. It's really easy. But the issue isn't just leadership. The ARRL's messaging and engagement strategy seem to be out of sync with the broader ham community. While the league often claims to represent all active hams, the data and many non-members tell a different story. Take the decline in technician licenses, for instance. External factors like FCC license fees and reduced demand for emergency comms may play a role, but the ARRL hasn't done much to address these issues or capitalize on opportunities to grow membership. So where does this leave us? The league's governance model. With limited input from grassroots memberships, may need an overhaul. There's even room for competition, and there's even room for more competition. New groups that better serve the next generation of hams. So, what do you think? Should the ARRL evolve, or is it time for a new player in the ham radio space? I know of a couple of organizations that aspire to either compete or be another option out there versus the league. Again, I'm a big supporter of the Amateur Radio Relay, American Radio Relay League. I'll get that right in a minute. I believe all of my viewers should be members of the ARRL. Again, they are the only ones on Capitol Hill fighting for us. So what's your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. Are you a member of the ARRL? If so, hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. If not, let me know in the comments too. And guys, let me know as well why you're a member or why you're not a member. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the links down below to support Ham Shack TV. Together, we can shape the future of amateur radio. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. 73's AA4WX, WSEB 693.